We got our first snow last night, about 3 or 4 inches yesterday during the day and another inch last night. So my task for this week has gotten a little more difficult than I had planned. So 2 weeks ago we had a large spruce, actually 2 spruce and 1 hemlock that were growing together. They're a little close to the house. They were about maybe 110 feet tall. The oldest one was about 90 years old. And while we felt bad about taking it down, again, it was a little close to the house. And at some point we're going to put solar on the house. And this was creating quite a bit of obstruction for solar panels. So we decided to take it down. We had most of the trees chipped up for mulch and wood chips, and we'll spread those around the property underneath the camp buildings and along the paths that we've created. But I did have them leave one of the trunks for the tree, and and we have some pretty big rounds to deal with. So that's all got to be moved and split up for camp wood. We won't use that in the wood stove, but we'll use it for camp wood. And then I also ended up with about 15 yards of mulch. Now this was completely dry and clear a few days ago, and I'd hoped to get a bucket loader to help deal with this before the snow fell. But that wasn't to happen. So I ended up renting this little beast, and we'll see how that works to spread this mulch around and get rid of this pile. When I asked them to chip up the tree into wood chips, I wasn't expecting 15 yards of wood chips. I took one look at my wheelbarrow and shovel, and then I took a look at the 15 yards of wood chips, and then I took another look at the wheelbarrow and the shovel, and I decided I was going to need some help. So that's why I got this little thing. So we'll see how it works. I've got a lot to spread, obviously, but this will be fun. The snow is making this really tough. The skid loader's really sliding on the snow. It's really slick and heavy, so it's having a hard time turning on some of this grade, which is making it tough. Boy, I wanted snow, but I could have waited a little bit, a few more days. Well, we're going to keep going and see what happens. Well, as you can see, this has actually been sitting here for a couple of weeks and has already started to compost. So